Hello, welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here this evening to do the general monthly reading for April 2018 for the sign of Aquarius. All right, now I'm not going to sing it, Dina. Hi, Dina. Hi, Dina's uncle. I hope you guys have a really good reading. The one I just finished for Capricorn was phenomenal. Wow. The rest of the readings are all over the place, but maybe we'll get two in a row here. And we'll have a really good reading for Aquarius. Hello, Maltiganis. That's somebody else. She's been with the channel and the group for a long, long time. She's from Greece, lives in Greece. Beautiful Greece. So we want to know what's up for Aquarius for April 2018. We want to know what's going on with the overall energy. How's that going to work out for April for Aquarius? We also want to know about wealth and finances. And we want to know about the hearth, the home, love, intimacy, the intimate part of Aquarius' life. We also want to know what the challenges are going to be for April as well. One more shuffle and I'm going to stop and cut. What the challenges are going to be, and the very last, we want to round everything up with a message from Spirit, and hopefully a very good one. And I'm going to cut right here. And consult with Pendulum. I got a new pendulum tonight. I'm putting up a reveal. Oh, well, by the time you guys see this, it'll be up. A new intuitive candle reveal. I got another pendulum. It's huge. I can't wait to use it. I have to calibrate it before I can use it. As this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for the April 2018 reading for the sign of Aquarius in this general public reading. So the top 5 cards are the cards that are meant for the Aquarius reading. That's good enough for me. Thank you. You may stop. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. I'm really rooting for you guys. Not bad. 7 of Cups. Possibility. Possibility. That's your overall energy. One more. I'm so dry. You're the second to last reading for the monthlies. I have one more to do after this. I can't wait till they're done. They're exhausting. They're draining. They're time consuming. And thank you to Gina. Not Dina. I already said hello to Dina, but thank you, Gina, for the cup. She sent this to me from Montreal. It's a collector's. It's a Cambridge, part of the Cambridge collection. Number 2. Not what I wanted to see for you guys. I try to find some goodness, though. I'm open to goodness for it. Put it that way. You got the 9 of Swords. It's about anxiety, and that's in your financial sector. Card number 3, your hearth and your home, your intimate life. We have the 2 of Wands, and it's about vision. Well, you know, as long as you got vision, that's indicative of having hope, right? If you can see something, it's what you're hoping for. Your challenges for the month. Why did I know that was going to be contrary as hell when I turned it over? That's why I hesitated. I knew it. The best card in your spread. And it's in your challenges position, for crying out loud. Look at that. That's going to be interesting to read when I get to it. Your message from Spirit. 6 of Cups. Reflection. All right. Let's get right into it here. I'm over there. Okay. First card. 7. 7 of you. You're ending on Cups. You're beginning and ending on emotional. It's beginning out in an emotional way and ending on emotions as well. Situations and relationships. But you got the 7. You got the 7 here. Personally, I like 7s. I like the number 7. I always have. With this card, because it represents possibility, and it's going to be your overall energy for the month, it's kind of good in a way. It's going to deflect this a little bit, because there's possibility in this too, in the best of ways, right? There is. Take my word for it. I already know that, because that's what I'm feeling it. It looks like you may have some choices to make through the month, decisions that have to be made. If you have the time of luxury on your side, sit back and wait and see what's going to manifest, or see if anything's going to evolve or roll forward before you make any concrete decisions. The reason being is because you're feeling this, but you've got several choices about some things, but you don't have all the facts. It's hard to make a serious decision about something, or a serious choice, if you don't know the whole story. You need to have the facts, which is the truth. And the truth is based in facts, and facts never change. It's written in the stars. What it does that's on the downside is that because you're trying to play out each scenario. If I pick this option, if I pick that option, if I pick that, and you're playing each one out in your head, but it's taking your imagination to do that. Not facts, imagination. You're almost feeling like you're not even aware of it, but you're being forced into imagining different scenarios and the final outcome of each option. They're all different. You'll get to the point you're going to overthink it, all right? You're going to indulge in this and read more into it than it is. You'll be so mentally drained from it, driving yourself crazy, trying to make this choice. There may be times you're wondering, did I dream that? Was that real? Or did I imagine that? That's really overthinking it when you can't keep your thoughts straight and fluid. You need to back off a little bit, give it a little bit of time, if you have the time of luxury on your side. You're also being prompted by tarot to take note of any dreams that you have, or any visions, if you are prone to having visions. You just need to pay attention to your dreams and visions, but I'm not picking up why. The advice of tarot for you, though, is do not rush in for any one action. Wait and see what's, there you go, wait and see what's going to manifest. All right? So, it's just going to be a lot easier for you if you do. You just kind of just let go for a bit and step back. Be very quiet and just observe and just watch and wait patiently. Don't rush in for any one option. Don't do that. Just to get it taken care of, you can make a huge mistake. You need to take the extra time. Keywords are fantasy, confusion, dreams, imagination, vision. There's a lot of emotion there. Final word on this card, passion. All right. Wow. Okay, your finances and wealth. We've got the Nine of Swords, and it's all about anxiety. It is the anxiety card of tarot. The dreaded Nine of Swords, the dreaded Ten of Swords. And they're not always all that bad. Yes, this card shows you worrying about things. Falling into your finances and wealth. What else? Somebody out there has financial woes that's going to be coming their way, and they refuse to think about it or give it any attention at all. It's brewing beneath the surface of your life at this time. Thing is, you're holding it in. You may be hiding it from somebody else, or just hiding it from yourself, not wanting to admit it. And what's happening is the stress and the worry of it is building up so much. It's just like it's under pressure, and it's ready to blow its top. The reason being is because you won't talk to anybody about it. All right? You're keeping it to yourself. You won't get advice. You won't talk it over, and it's building and it's building. That's energy all within itself, right? It's standalone energy. It needs somewhere to go, like all the other different energies in our lives. It needs to flow. It needs somewhere to go, and you've got it squashed down, and it's becoming impacted in you. It's not good. It's not healthy, emotionally, physically, mentally. It's not healthy, holding things in. So what ends up happening is you're holding that in. You're not talking about it. You're not getting it. You're not relieving the stress of it. Just by talking and verbalizing it takes a load off. It's a little easier to breathe. Problems may not be fixed, but you're feeling better. That's the bottom line. You don't do that, you start having nightmares, bad dreams, sleepless nights, can't eat. You don't want to go there. All you need to do is talk to somebody about it. Find a confidant, all right? Somebody that you can really confide in. And somebody that's not going to judge you. You don't need that on top of everything else. You're feeling bad enough. But Tarot wants you to stop and wants you to sit and talk with yourself and ask yourself, what the hell's eating me up so bad? Why is this eating me up so bad? Some people are natural worriers. And yes, Aquarians can be that way. Some of you could be feeling pressure from work or in relationships as well. There could be some family issues that are taking place. But you're not sleeping well. It's due to stress. And as I said, overthinking, overanalyzing. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Don't overthink. It's time you stop that terrible habit of doing that and take things as they are. It is what it is. You can overthink it till the cows come home. It's not going to change it. Stop overthinking. You're giving all your energy to this. And it's not getting you anywhere except exhausted and half crazy and half, out of your mind with worry. All you got to do is open up. Just open up. Talk to somebody. The advice is, what is it that keeps you up at 3 a.m. usually looks smaller in the light of day. That is so true. So true. Keep your perspective when negative thoughts get in your way. Scientifically proven, you can only formulate one thought at a time, right? If you could get yourself into the habit of when negative things start floating into your head, if you could get into the habit and that's your trigger, turn it off and think of something else immediately. Get your attention on, focus on something else immediately. Is the best way to go with that. You don't want to feed that. You just don't want to feed it. If you can only think one thing at a time, think of something other than that. Any negative thoughts that come into your head. Keywords are panic attacks and guilt, insomnia, nightmare, stress, and a mental overload. All right? Somebody with money issues, or I'm also feeling somebody is overreacting. They really are. It's not that bad. But for you, it seems to be the end of the world. As long as you're not homeless and you're able to eat and take care of yourself in every way that you need to be taken care of, what more do you need? Really, there's a lot of really wealthy people out there and they're darn right miserable, or they're sick. They don't have their health. Your health is everything. Two of Wands and vision is what we're seeing in your hearth, in your home, in your intimate life. All to do with love. Partnerships and romance, of course, because we have two. And yes, romance is part of this, but one thing about the Wands, it's all about risk-taking. It's about business, practical things in your life, like your job, right? Where you live, the neighborhood you're in, taking care of your daily duties are all practical things. But right here off this card, it's highlighting partnerships of some kind. Two people together. Romance. Somebody out there is going to meet a brand new person who could possibly become your partner, or hook up with a like-minded individual. This can go either way. This can go for business, agreements, projects, relationships, either way. It doesn't matter. But they're going to be like you. It's somebody you're on the same wavelength. You really, really click with this person. Your vocabulary is rather large, so it takes fewer words to explain yourself or to have a conversation. People that some people can't stand that. It's like, speak English, will you? Well, it takes somebody that's like-minded to understand them, and to understand that if you use the larger words, they encompass so much more, they mean so much more, and you can say a whole lot with a lot less words, right? You're going to meet somebody like that. They're going to know right off where you're coming from, what you're talking about. They completely understand you. They get you. And you end up what? Getting into each other. You get into each other because there's something there. There's something clicking. This could just be strictly, some people make incredible business partners. They excel. They're like shooting stars when they put their heads together. They complement each other. Same with personal relationships. If you complement each other and you enhance each other, not hold each other back. That's not what it's about in business or in love, right? If you're a well-adjusted, happy-go-lucky person, and you meet somebody, you fall in love, what happens? You become even more of a happy-go-lucky person because they bring that out in you. You don't stifle each other. You don't hold each other back. You enhance each other's lives. Your life should become larger and better because somebody else is in it, sharing it with you. In a perfect world, huh? Yeah, I know, in a perfect world. The meeting of the minds, so says tarot, is going to bring its own rewards to you. It's going to broaden your horizons in life, and that's just how it should be. You're going to be able to see what can be achieved. For anybody that's dabbling with the thought of education, re-educating yourself, or upgrading your skills, or taking something new, you're going to find the right course or the right teacher. But the bottom line with you is it doesn't matter as long as you're inspired. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for inspiration, something to feed and nurture your own passions with. The advice of this card is to look for all those that share your visions and nurture your interest as well, and vice versa, right? The keywords are partnership, creativity, communication, travel, planning, education, and inspiration. That's all within your home sector. This is all hitting very close to home for you. Because it fell in the home sector, I'm feeling it's not so much more a business as it is relationships. Intimate relationships. That's what I'm feeling for you because of the placement where it fell. If it landed, in challenges, it would have been something different. And speaking of challenges, that's the next card that we're on to. And I'm a little peeved. What are you doing now? I knew it was going to do that. I said, this is the one place where the nasty cards are supposed to land because this is your challenges. And I said, this is going to be one of the best cards in the deck when I turn it over. It's just weird. It's the Ace of Swords, all about victory. It's a beautiful card to have. The only thing I can pick up off this card for you is that you have to use your intelligence. Because swords are all about the mind. All right? Using the mind. In this case, it's going to be like an exfoliation for the mind. Getting the crud out and leaving nice, clean, fresh, baby soft skin, brain matter. I know I'm crazy. Decision leads to an immediate victory for you because you can see that the sword is piercing down. If you picture, let's say, an oblong, dark red balloon full of water, but there's other stuff in there. You can't see it. You don't know what to do with it because you don't understand it. All of a sudden, here comes the energy. That sword punctures that balloon. Everything comes rushing out through and comes to the surface and is just bobbing there for you to see. Now you understand. Now you see. There is going to be a decision about somebody out there, one of you Aquarians. Who is it? You're waiting for a decision to come down. And when it does, it's going to lead you to immediate victory. You're going to win whatever it is. You're going to come out on top. It's just fantastic. The Ace brings this breakthrough. From uncertainty, it brings a breakthrough. From any delays, things that you've been holding up, any plans that you had are going to get the green light or the white flag, either one, to go ahead. When this card appears, The Ace is cutting through the confusion to win power, to win success. There's going to be new beginnings in relationships that you may find challenging. There we go. Here it comes. You may find them challenging despite all the goodness. This, actually, at the beginning, the decision that's leading to immediate victory could happen in a divorce settlement of some kind for somebody is what I'm feeling. You're going to be having a lot more mental clarity at this time as well. The Swords is the Ace is just, like I said, it's like an exfoliation for the brain. You're just going to feel revived, refreshed, clear-minded, very, very sharp, very intuitive, very attuned as well. But this is incredible because you're gonna win an illegal victory. That's why I'm thinking there's some kind of a divorce settlement of some kind. You're going to be winning in arguments and debates and legal victories. Right across the board. What a great card to have. But the ending of that relationship is your challenge. The waiting for this decision to come down is your challenge. That's not too bad, really, as far as challenges go. The advice is, and listen up on this, you need to use your intelligence, and when you do, victory will be yours. Your keywords are beginnings and decisions, action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. All right? Your last card, your message from Spirit. Six of Cups, reflection. After the month you put in, yes, there's going to be, and I'm feeling this is more towards the end of the month, that you're going to be feeling a real need to be doing some reflecting on what has taken place in the last month or so. For somebody, something or someone from your past is going to be reappearing into your present. This could be an old flame. What did I say? Was it for you guys? No, it wasn't for you. It was the previous. But there's going to be an old flame coming back. You're going to get a rush of emotions. And memories is what I mean. Not emotions, but a rush of memories. Seeing this person again. And it's just like you're back reliving the past all over again. And a lot of the memories are really, really good. They're really good. You go back, the memories take you back with this person. A time of innocence. Before the world got its grimy hands on you. A time of where everything was more simple. You know how people reflect on the 50s, right? How everything was ideal, perfect. Not really the case. We all know that. But sometimes people from that generation, they think back and they idealize the memories. And that's what's going to be going on here as well. You're going to want to go back to a simpler time. And you remember what it felt like. And it was a safe haven in a lot of ways. You were protected. You had love. You had warmth. You had comfort. You felt complete. There was no real upheavals going on in your life. It was a good time. And you really do want to go back and you're reliving that in your head. You want to go back to the former years, remembering. You may be returning to a childhood place as well. You could be doing that with this person. In any relationships, though, you're going to find a sense of peace, a sense of security, and a sense of comfort. I see a relationship being restarted here for somebody. Of course I do. For somebody else, and knowing that this person that's come back from the past is now going to be, it doesn't even mean, in this case, doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. The first one, yes. The second one, not so much. But yet, for some reason, you know they're going to be in your life from here on out. They're going to be a part of your life from here on out. The advice is to enjoy connecting to happier times of your past. This is going to energize you, revive you, entertain you, and inspire you for tomorrow and all the tomorrows to come. Your keywords are friendship and visitors, happiness, comfort, childhood memories, protection, and play. And that, my dear Aquarians, that was your reading. I have one more to do after you guys. My eyeballs feel like they're resting on my chest. I've been at this all day. And then cooked a big turkey dinner, and I cleaned my house and dusted my furniture and got everything smelling good, shining, and buffed up, and my boys come by, which was really nice, and I managed to pull it off. I don't know how, but I did. Great big turkey dinner, and everything turned out just beautifully. That's our Easter celebration. We did do it today, and it was nice to have them here. Just one was missing, but I think he's coming tomorrow because it said save me a plate of that. So we will. But anyways, and I hope you're all enjoying your long weekend. If you're celebrating the season, happy holidays to you. If you're not, I hope you're all having a really good weekend. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it gave you something. You walked away with something from it. Also, if you'd like to have a private reading, I do offer the service. Look down below this video window where it says show more. Click on it, read through, grab the email, ship it off to me. I'll get you taken care of. For everybody, also, no, hold on. I want to say thank you to all the current subscribers. It means the world to me. Just, you can't call, I can say collectively, I just love you guys, right? Individually, hell, I don't know. I mean, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But collectively, I just hate it. People, you throw the word love around and use it too loosely, but I'm very grateful for all of you and appreciate every one of you. That's how I truly feel. Thank you so, so much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you're brand new, please do. You can leave anytime you like. Subscriptions are free, yada, yada. Also, if you're into Facebook, if you're not a Facebook hater, join us on Facebook. We have a group there as well. Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It is closed. It is private. Anything that goes on in there stays in there, and it's just chock full of like-minded individuals just like me and yourself. Anybody else, if you're ever looking for me, if you don't find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, you'll find me down at the cove, walking along the beach, along the water's edge, that bring in the highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful Bay of Fundy. No matter where you find me, here, there, or anywhere, chances are you're going to always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Keep the peace in so you can share that light and love out. I wish you the very, very best during the month of April. You've got an interesting month ahead of you. Just ride the wave. Go with the flow. It's the best I can tell you right now. Anyway, the best of luck. I'm going to try to make it back to do the mid-monthlies to see how this is going to, see how it's unfolding through the month and see if there's any changes that have come up as well in the next 2 weeks. Thank you very much for being here. The very best of you. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.